Hi, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jamie. In this video you'll see some updates on both mine and Pete's van. So watch the video and enjoy. Say hello.
What?
Say hello. Go on, what are you doing?
Talking to my other brother. He's a plank as well.
Go on, what are you doing?
Making the bed up. It's going to be 80 centimetres wide. And it's a sliding bed, 80 centimetres wide. These are the braces hold the first part in position, top and bottom, both ends. Which Jamie's just very kindly cut for me. There's 4 of them to go on. And then we've got the bed slats, which are going to go down 11 on each frame. So 11 on there, 11 on there, and 11 on the slide out. And we needed them 6.5 centimetres spread apart. And as it happens, that is exactly the right width. So that's just worked out perfect for us. So there's 11 on each. I'll have one spare bed slat left over. Sure I'll find a use for it somewhere.
Getting the wife.
And that's it. I've just had to move the cabling around on the electrics. So instead of it coming this way and around, it going around the back. I've just done that. And that's as far as I've got. And Jamie's been working on his electric box up there.
Yeah, that's now wired up. So that's the tangs for the double socket box that's going here. So this is all now wired up. Again, I'm not a qualified electrician, so I don't show you this part, but it's only made up of the standard household cables. So I'm sure you can figure it out. There are plenty of wiring diagrams on the internet for anybody that wants to know, or failing that, like I say, if you look up Greg Virgo or John and Mandy's channel, like, they're qualified electricians, see them. So what I'm now going to start working on is this, the roof. So I'm going to put you back on the tripod so you can sit and watch. Roofing 101.
You missed out on my pocket hole demonstration.
Hey?
You missed out on my pocket hole demonstration.
Hold on.
No, it's too late now. It's done.
Have you done them all?
I've done them all. See, rather than having to go behind there and cause all.
Hold on.
No.
Pocket hole update. If I can get the bloody camera off. Hold on. Oh, right.
So, rather than, because all the cabling comes round to the back of this, so we haven't got much movement on this rail, it's easy to screw in this way. The easiest way to screw in this way is with a pocket hole, and this is the pocket hole jig. It's not Craig, it doesn't come with its own clamp. You have to actually use a clamp, and it's ever so difficult to clamp it. You just, on there. So this is the pocket hole jig. It's not a Craig pocket hole jig. It doesn't come with its own built-in clamp. You have to do the really hard way and put your own clamp on it, and it's a lot less expensive. Then with that you require pocket hole screws. These are the pocket hole screws, and if you look at the end, they're squared.
It's not focused, but square. There you go.
Square.
Square. Yeah.
And when you put it onto the square drive that you need to buy, it's really firm on there.
Yeah.
So, and then it's easy. You just slide it into the hole and drill away. The pocket hole jig also comes with its own drill bit. It's a specialist drill bit.
Step drill. So you can see the smaller shank for the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now this can be altered for different thicknesses of wood, so you can move this forward and backwards, and this can be slid up and down for different depths that you want to go in. That's currently perfect for this 34mm. So it's just a case of, it makes it so much easier, rather than me trying to get behind the unit to screw in this way. It's much easier to be able to just screw in that way, and that's one of the advantages to a pocket hole jig. End of the lesson.
See that? That's hot. Because it's baking out here.
It's baking.
I'm not going to show you my ugly mug because it's sweatier.
Yeah.
So, go on in, screw it in. They want a practical demo.
Oh, right. So
which one we on?
Spare screw ready for the bottom one in the mouth. I say, because that's a perfect holder for screws. That's what it was designed for. What freeing? It was for men doing DIY work.
Don't swallow it.
Yeah.
You bloody hand out road, I can't see.
Oh, tough shit. Come on, take it out. There you go. In.
Pocket hole.
Pocket hole done.
Sorted. Next one.
Bottom one. Push it on, nice and firm, doesn't fall off. Leave it down there a sec while I get myself into position.
Because his van's full of shite still.
Yeah. And then line it up where you want it. Done. In.
There you go, you can see how neat and tidy that does by pulling it all together. Sorted. Right, back to the roof. You happy?
Yeah, let me get out of this sweat box.
Yeah. My new little step, little being the operative word, it's far too small. So, update then. We're just quickly nailing these on. So, tongue and groove. They're 85 wide not including the tongue. So we have calculated that this being the exact centre line of the van, if we do that, we end up with just over 3/4 of a board width at either side, which we're going to pre-paint those before they go up, pin filled, and then they should not come down, hopefully. That's the hope anyway. So yeah, so we've got these ones up so far. So back to the measuring. So I'm going to stick you back on the thing after I've changed the battery on this.
Started recording.
Yeah, no, it's fine because I can edit it. So
Okay, it's recording.
red dot on this time.
Yes.
Good. Right, the novice cameraman is rubbish. Sorry, camera person to be politically correct. Right. Anyway, try again. Round 2. So, as you saw, all of this has gone in. So I've got 2 circuits near side for the socket going there, the socket there, and offside for the socket there, and the one that I've got to fish and put in down there, which will go there-ish, somewhere there. That will give me 240 power for a battery charger, a smart battery charger, so that we can just top up the batteries when we're on 240, since we're paying for the campsite electric, at least we'll use it. That's for when we're on the campsite, obviously. So, plan, keep doing the roof. We'll come all the way to the edges. We've got the last boards on either side. We're going to leave off until we've primed and painted them in their top coat white eggshell colour, and then we can get them in, and then we'll paint the field, put the puck lights in. I will do all the connections ready so that they're just ready to go. They'll all get wired back to the fuse board up here, and they can be ready to set live, obviously, when my batteries arrive, which I've got to order tonight. I keep forgetting to do that. So once this bit's done, the score of a bed frame can go in. I've got the slats on the front seat. So it's a 4'6" wide standard double bed, and then the wall will be made up of trusty pallet wood. Since I have a bit, I need to get some more, but I've got some. So that will not quite that tall, but will look kind of like this. So it's nice and rustic. It will be sanded, rounded off, waxed in a nice wax, just to give it that, not country feel, but a different element to just the wheat colour. Sorry, I've got an issue. Just to stop or break up the colours from that and the white. So we've got 2 kitchen cupboards going in there, as you know. They're standard, UK standard kitchen cupboards with black worktop. We've got the induction hob now. It's a 2800 watt induction 2-ring cooker, obviously getting plugged in up there. So that's it's an induction hob that you can have set in or removable for if we want to cook outside our fresco stuff. We just run the extension from here. In fact, well, it comes with a fairly decent extension, so we'll just run it from the socket here out, cook out there, which is nice if we're going to be frying anything, if the weather's good. We have got a gazebo, so we could do that, pop up gazebo. So, but yeah, it's a new one that I found. It allows it to be in or out, so it doesn't get permanently fixed in. It does come with a rubber gasket already pre-fit, which is very nice. So they're 2 bench seats, so we've still got a fair bit to go, but once we get that done, painted and all ready, we'll do the floor. So we'll clean everything out. New floor going down, which is 18mm ply. That will get sealed, and then there's a lino, good old-fashioned lino top coat going on there, just because it's lightweight. So that will fully seal the whole floor. With the main part, it will fully seal the whole floor from edge to edge, front to back. And then we've got gym mats going in the garage area, just to give a bit more protection to the flooring in there, so it doesn't get ruined. Batteries are going that side, night heater will go this side somewhere. We've got to sort that out yet. No rush for that one, thankfully, with the weather the way it is. And then it's just a good old tidy up. The covered doors for the big one, the one up there, and the double here are planned to be made also out of the pallet wood, just to tie this wall to something. So I wasn't planning on doing the cupboards. I know we've got the marker screws in for the back nuts. I wasn't planning on doing the cupboards just yet, but I'm going to need to do this cupboard at least once the roof's up and painted and finished, because I need to put my switches in for the bloody lights up there. Since that's where they're going to be, is just a row of switches just neatly tucked back on just as you step in. So they'll be on the face edge here. There'll be a series of 3 switches, so front, middle and back. Yeah, so I've got to do this cupboard now ahead of schedule, which will be handy to do it, I suppose, before I put the bed in, because it's a dick to do it while it's in, although the Scorver system does allow it to pop out. So we'll see. So anyway, I'm going to crack on with the roof. My lovely able assistant is going to carry on filming, so apologies for the noise in advance, and it's really not exciting seeing a sweaty fat man cutting wood, but hey, I'm not the only sweaty fat man on YouTube doing this. So but I did manage to break out my my long-term tool, my little Sealy nail gun. Missed playing with that. It's great fun. So let's measure and cut some timber. Why not? Bloody stuff. Oh, these things. I hate doing these things. Pain in the arse.
Got you on record, you know.
Hang on. Video me out of the window if you want.
I need to do quite a bit of editing.
Get out of the way.
Hold this here.
Right, all you do-gooders out there for health and safety, I am qualified in it, I just choose not to do this. Wear ear protection, wear glasses when you're using miter saws or compound miter saws. Same with these. Read the safety instructions, follow them. I've been doing this a really long time and I'm confident with my abilities and my actions. So don't do what I do. Follow the safety procedures. Facing the wrong way.
How many are you putting in?
Every nailing point.
Oh, okay.
Another section done. It's just a case of working like that all the way across. Right, 2, 4, 5 for the next one, which brings it to this. Right. All this is for is just to square off the end to make sure it is square, but really helps to just make sure. In an ideal world, I'd try and cut around this knot. But
What notch?
this knot, as you can see, it's lost a little bit. I quite like those features. It makes it more natural. So, plus there's ways around it. filling it. Get in, you fucking twat. Take.
What are you actually stapling it to?
There's in a previous vid you'll see we put wood going,
Oh, okay.
a lattice work of wood that makes up the nailing frame, if you like. It just gives it that cover. So you'll see very slight gaps here. I'm not too fussed about that because there is a nailing plate going over the front of this, so you won't see these gaps. So just here, okay, right on the edge, you see?
Mm-hmm.
So right on the edge you'll see just tiny little gaps, but there's a nailer going over the top of this which will butt up to these plates, so you won't actually see this.
Okay.
And then there'll be screw nailers going across the seams just to hide the seams rather than allow them to develop. But what we've tried to do, the reason that we're nailing at the minute, it's not the permanent fix, but the reason for the nail is to obviously get it up quick on every location. But it also allows us the flexibility of trying to push the wood to get the tightest seam that we can do on the tongue and the groove, so that kind of minimise the gapping that can occur. It will occur, can't stop it, but it's a way of minimising it. So we're going to cover the seams, they'll go through with screws into the subframe beyond, which will then pull the whole roof nice and tight up. Is the idea.
Okay, thanks for watching that video. This is only part one. I'll give you an update on the vans in the next sort of day or two regarding this one. We're busy trying to fish a wire for the front to rear on the offside wire wiring loom. Didn't go according to plan today, so we'll try again tomorrow when a new fisher arrives. So, but for now, thanks for watching. Do give it a thumbs up and a like and subscribe and click the notification bell for new videos. Take care. Bye.